Satanic Chant, Daddy Boy, Face. Greater than, going back into, I'm blended with those I am stirring up as I evoke them through myself. Daddy's almost hidden in the signature, and something asks for help. And let me scroll back a little and see some comments to share on. What Christians get wrong about evangelism. Christianity is not about accepting a mythology that is supported by empirical, spiritual, or even psychological truths. Christianity has more truth and good in it than conservatives, liberals, and reform Christians let on. Evangelists can get wrong in pretending that more good and truth is inherent in Christianity, or in that it actually condemns all that is wrong. As I've shown in my Like the Goetia list, there are some things missing in the Christianity. Anyone can be evoked, but it is true that few will convert Galatians 5 convert Galatians 5 and even other teachings by Paul, the founder of Christianity, are clear that Christians are to have certain values. Okay, I wrote that a little bit wrong. Apocrypha is not fraudulent, but generally the writers inspired taught to the same degree that those who found new sects are Saul's apostles. I think Christianity is probably about 85% good and true. That is more than most faiths. A person should be able to defend their belief, faith, and knowledge claims. The Holy Spirit in Christian speech is mostly their own psychology, and most of the rest is beings like man, but like fire, mentioned in the Bible and world religions. There's a particular verse I'm hinting at, but I don't remember which one at the moment. In the Old Testament. So-called Old Testament. The early Christians did actually believe in a hell, but it was like hell and outer darkness in the Bible, rather than the demonization of other faiths and Lucifer found with Dante and Milton, which influence more on the afterlife than the Bible in some areas. Everyone judges constantly, and a faith that ignores the just God before Paul's influence section in the Bible in favor of a way that insists not every thought, word, and deed matters in how God relates to you is even more of an unjust judgment when one considers the Bible's internal conflicts, and that the historical Jesus is no less than 4 historical figures that we now call Jesus. Jesus. Baneful magic and doing dual magic with Andros. Is that a JD Temple video I was commenting on? I will give the skull the meaning of necromancy and the fire the meaning of jinn. Generally, it seems female demons are more relevant to maligning forms of magic. Some would say 0, 1, 3, 8, and 9 are more related to Saturn. I use a general Like the Goetia ritual and have specific references for each entity and category that I use too. Sometimes I let in added features as they come. I am working on a Grimorium Verum in the same way, and I understand how dual workings and taking a long time with a particular one is worthwhile or fitting. You can't always come up with everything every 5 days or whatever the division is. The sower hold the works and wheels by means of water may be the English to the following Latin square, but there are plenty of Hebrew magic squares. Sator, repo, tenet, apera, ratas. And whatever the next video is.
Hail Satan!